Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rishi and you are watching AutoTech review. So today I have with me top of the line 2025 Kia Sorento X-Pro, the most features packed Sorento yet. This trim brings rigid capabilities with all-wheel drive, increased ground clearance and a bold exterior that stands out. Inside it's all luxury, leather trim seats, panoramic sunroof and a 12.3-inch touchscreen display. So whether you are heading downtown or off the grid, this X-Pro is designed to handle all in style. Let's take a closer look and see if the fully loaded 2025 Kia Sorento worth the hype. If I tell you the price of this new 2025 Kia Sorento, this X-Pro top of the line Sorento will cost you somewhere around 56,000 Canadian dollars, which includes the freight and the admin fees. And in US, it will cost you somewhere around 48,000 USD. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see what you are getting under the hood, because this X-Pro doesn't just look tough. It is built for performance. In this, you are getting a 2.5 litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, which is pushing out 281 horsepower and 311 Nm of torque. This engine is paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission and a standard all-wheel drive. This combination gives you a smooth power delivery and a real off-road capabilities. Alright, let's get to the back and check out the boot space, because the space still matters even if you go all in with adventure. So if I tell you about the cargo space, with all 3 rows up and with 7 people sitting inside, you still have 357 liters of cargo space, which is a big number considering you have 7 people sitting inside. And if you want more space, you can just fold down the 3rd row. To fold it down, you have this hook here. You just have to pull it back and push the seat. Same for this one. After folding down the 3rd row, the space will increase up to 1090 liters. Now the magic happens when you fold down the 2nd row. After folding down the 2nd row, the space will increase up to 2138 liters of cargo space, which means if you are camping and you are going solo, you can even sleep in there and you can save the money on the tent. Now let's talk about the tire size that you are getting in this new X-Pro. So in this, you are getting 17 inches alloy wheels. This size offers a great balance, enough sidewall to soak up off-roading bumps and a wide footprint for the solid grip on the paved roads. Alright, now after taking a look at the engine, seeing the boot space and the tire sizes, let's go ahead and see the design of this SUV, which is a major reason for boosting up the sales of this new Sorento. Up front, the Sorento X-Pro wears the Kia's refined tiger nose grille, now wider and more squared off. The standout feature is the vertically stacked LED headlights paired with the slim amber daytime running lights. The lower bumper is beefed up and integrated with the fog lights, reinforcing its adventurous styling. At the back, the design keeps the premium look. The LED tail lights are vertically oriented and wraps around the corners, linked by a sleek LED bar on the tailgate for the clean appearance. The subtle roof spoiler adds a sporty flair, while the lower bumper adds to its sporty look. Okay, so now let's get inside this SUV and see all the features in the 2nd row and the space in the 3rd row as well. Okay, so now I'm in the 2nd row of this new 2025 Kia Sorento X-Pro. Let's quickly go ahead and see the storage options and features that you are getting in the back. First and foremost, let's go ahead and see the space that I'm getting in the back seats. As you can see, I have enough legroom here, more than enough. The front seat is currently not all the way to the back, but let's say if somebody pushes it all the way to the back, I still have more than enough legroom here. I have space under the seat as well to put my feet under it. Then, as you can see, I have more than enough headroom here as well. Now let's go ahead and see the features that you are getting in the 2nd row, which is more than enough for the 2nd row passenger. First of all, you have your AC vents here for both driver and passenger. Second, you have your 12-volt 80-watt outlet down there to charge your phone, and you have your 115-watt plug here, which you can use to charge your laptops, big devices. Then you have your 2 USB-C ports here behind the seat. Then you have your heated seat option as well in the back, which is a rare thing to see nowadays in the SUV. As this is an X-Pro and top of the line, it gives you that feature. Another important thing is you have the leather wrapped seats all around the car, all 3 rows. Another feature, you have this blinder here. Okay, so that's it for the features, which is more than enough in the back seat. Now let's quickly go ahead and see the storage options that you have. First of all, the eye-grabbing thing is you have this cup holder here on the door, which is a great position to have it. Then you have some storage here behind the armrest. You can put some stuff here. You have a cup holder here on the door. You have 2 storage pockets here behind the seat, and you have a storage pocket here where you can slide your phone easily. and not forget where it went. Okay, so that's it for the second row. Now let's get into the third row and see the space in the third row and some features as well. Okay, so now I'm in the third row of this new 2025 Kia Sorento X-Pro. Let's go ahead and see the space that I have in the third row. First of all, as you can see, my knees are touching the second row, which is not enough space for me. I have this button here on top of the on top, which I can use to adjust the seat according to my convenience. Let's go ahead and see how far it will go. So it can go till here, but still, if both the seats are back, I still will feel claustrophobic inside. The third row is basically for the kids. Now let's go ahead and see the storage options and some features that I have in the third row. First of all, I have this cup holder here in the back, and I have some storage here where I can put my phone. Another thing is I have the USB-C port. They have really give some thought in and put the USB-C in the third row, which is a great thing to have here in the third row. That's it for the third row. The other thing is I have the leather seats in the third row as well. Okay, so that's it for the third row. Now let's get into the driving seat and see what you're getting there. Okay, so now let's get into the driving seat and see what you're getting there. Okay, so now I'm in the driving seat of this new 2025 Kia Sorento X-Pro. Let's go ahead and see all the features and storage options that you're getting in the front seats. Everything that has been upgraded and what all features that you get in the top of the line SUV. First of all, you have this beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel with the Kia badge in between. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have your voice command, your volume up and down button, your list controls, and your call pickup and drop button with your modes button here. If you come on the right side, you have your adaptive cruise control, your lane assist, and your distance from the front vehicle, your list button, and you can control the speed from these buttons if you are driving this SUV on the adaptive cruise control. Other thing is, to give it a more sporty look, you have the pedal shifters here on both sides. If you come to the right of the steering wheel, you have this 12.3-inch digital touchscreen display. You have the same display here for the driver. If you talk about the feel and look of the interior for this new 2025 Kia Sorento X-Pro, you have a really great feel. The interior gives you a really premium vibe. And then you have your AC vents here with the emergency stop button here in the middle. If you come below this, you have your AC controls, and you can use the same button here to adjust the volume in the car, which again, according to me, is a great feature. You can adjust the temperature from this, and then click this once, you can adjust the audio in the car. If you come down, you have your USB-C port here for both charging the phone and connecting the phone with the screen. Below that, you have your wireless charging pad, if you can see, and some storage here. Behind that, you have your heated and cold seats button here for both driver and passenger. This is your gear knob. You have your modes controls here. Then you have your parking button here, electronic parking, heated seats, auto hold, terrain control, camera, parking assist, and you have some storage here to put some stuff. You have your cup holders here, storage here as well. You have this big armrest here. If you open this, you have some storage underneath. If you move this cup, you have more storage in there. Now if you see here, you have your glove box on this side.